camera. I need my translator over here.
Oh.
I want to begin by saying I want to thank the core design team that worked on this all night long. Well, till 9 o'clock. And then we started this morning. Kelly, where are they? I'll just read it. Kelly, Caitlin, Hung Cho, Josh, Tiffany, Yin Yan, and our professional Lee Tao, who's right there.
大家好，我们是上海中心大厦这个项目组。现在我们先想要介绍一下我们组的组员，从我的右手边起是 Kelly、Tiffany、Josh， 陶丽先生、春浩，然后我们的老师 Chris 以及我是王凯琳。
Excellent. Now you will remember yesterday when we talked about the Shanghai Tower that our task was to try to create community in this large building.
希望大家还记得我们昨天说过的，我们这个项目呢最主要的一个挑战，我们项目的一个课题就是在这样一个纵向的这个大楼里面创造社区的概念。
And our challenge was to take a space, a very large, non-human space, and to try to humanize it and create a sense of place.
所以我们最大的一个挑战是如何在一个这么庞大的一个人工建筑当中，通过赋予一些人性化的元素，来在这里创造一种空间和一种社区的概念。
This is a space that is, how do we say, homogeneous. It is filled with glass and steel and stone. It is not necessarily a warm place. It doesn't have a feeling of groupedness, of us, of we. And we wanted to create that sense of we in this space.
在这样一个庞大的由钢材、由玻璃而建造起来的一个人工空间当中，人们很难感受到一种温暖的集体的概念，所以我们就希望努力在这样一个特别人工化的环境当中，创造一种人性化的理念。
You'll remember too that the architects who built this helped us out a little bit with our task because they divided this building into 5 zones, or they divided the business part of the building into 5 zones, which they called neighborhoods.
我们希望感谢一下这栋大楼的设计师，因为他们把这栋大楼的整个大楼划分为9个区域。那么我们所关注的办公区域，整个办公的这一部分空间呢，一共会划分为5个区域。那么这个大楼的设计师将5个区域称之为5个不同的社区。
So what we decided to do, being inspired by one of the pedals from the Living Building challenge, the pedal of equity, that focuses on creating a human environment. We decided that we wanted to find a way to create a unique sense of place for each of the neighborhoods, but at the same time have them work together in a unified whole.
我们从这个有生命力建筑挑战当中，平等性这样一个概念里面受到了启发，所以我们希望做的是在这5个办公区域的分区当中，我们希望在每个区域都能创造一种独特的空间的体验，但同时他们又能有一个概念贯穿其中，然后创造一种既独特但又有整体性的这样一种理念。
So we came up with a theme, a unifying theme, and I'm going to turn it over now to my colleague Chung Ho to explain the overall theme and how it works within this building.
那么下面陈浩将为我们大家介绍我们所提出的这种整体化的这样一个概念。
Okay, when you start this project is really overwhelming because this project is really huge, and so we thought that this is not a single building. It can be a city, it can be a universe. So we
那么在我们最初接触到这个项目的时候，我们被这个项目它庞大的规模给震慑到了，所以我们觉得这个项目你可以看它是一座建筑物，但更多的其实它的规模已经达到一个小型城市的规模了。
So we started from naming this building. We call it this building the universe.
那么我们从为这栋大楼或者说这个小型的纵向城市，从为它命名开始，我们所为它提供的名字是 Universe 天地。
in the Chinese philosophy, the universe consists of two forces, such as yin and yang.
那么我们从天地开始考虑，我们联想到了中国道教的一个阴和阳的概念。
And then the universe has different 5 elements, such as fire, wood, water, and metal, and earth.
从阴和阳又继续发展，我们想到了道教当中阴阳五行的概念，就是我们上面所提到的金木水火土这5个元素。
Okay, each element explains each species. Okay.
那么我们将这5个大的办公区的5个大的分区分别赋予了一个元素，然后这5个元素呢，就是每个区域它们的一个主题。然后我们接下来的一些设计和探讨，就是根据每个区域不同的主题而进行的。
I can take.
那我想再补充一点，我们考虑到运用阴阳五行的这个概念，是因为这5个元素它们之间是相生相克的，也就是说这5个元素它们互相之间是平等的。所以虽然我们将这个大楼由下到上的每个楼层每个区域赋予了一个元素，但其实它们每个区域因为它们本质是非常不同的，所以它们本身这5个区域之间是一种非常平等但又共存的关系。
Yes, we imagined each concept like this. This is, for example, this is propriety, and then each concept divided into several specific concepts, and then each concept has different features. So we developed our.
那么从金木水火土这5个元素开始发展，我们在这个探讨的过程当中做了一些调查，发现到我们中国2000多年前的这个大哲学家董仲舒在这5个元素的基础之上发展了，将这5个元素和仁义礼智信5个元素又联系在一起。我们认为这个中国的传统元素是一个非常适合在这样一个建筑当中将传统文化和现代设计理念相结合的一个切入点。
Yes, that's also can be branding concepts. Yes, so we did match together these big concepts into the small branding concepts.
同时，我们也发现仁义礼智信这5个概念，其实和上海中心大厦这个大楼本身，它的设计者和它的公司所提出的他们的推广的理念，他们对这座大楼本身的定位和这些小的概念又是非常贴切融合的。比如说，我们看到像火的这一层，在董仲舒的他的研究当中是相对应的是礼这个概念，那么它可以引申到这大楼本身的推广概念，就类似于自信的、充满影响力的、带来惊喜的等等。我们也将其他的一些设计概念、推广概念都和我们的5个元素以及5个大的主题进行了对应。
Next, we took these concepts, these keywords, and these branding, which the branding is from the client. These are words that they use to describe the building. And we started to think about what these might look like as actual amenities and activities for the communities and the neighborhoods to go in this building.
那么我们在研究过了我们的这5个大的概念如何与大楼本身的推广理念和它们的定位相结合之后，我们开始考虑我们如何将不同的设施或者不同的设计融入到每一个分区当中，通过这些设施和设计体现，并且能够进一步的发扬我们的5个大的理念。
And starting kind of at the bottom, this is Earth down here, and it also kind of represents faithfulness. And so we have things such as a farmer's market, a garden club, a petting zoo, and the general theme and the nature and the landscape architecture that would go into the community spaces in that area would be a lot of greenery and kind of it represents life, so we have like grain and rice as other plants that might be there.
那么从我们现在要为大家介绍我们5个大的区域当中，他们都有什么样的一些设施，或者我们给他们赋予一些什么样的一些概念。从最底下我们刚刚介绍的是土这一层，它相对应的是仁义礼智信当中信这个概念。那么从土这个元素发展，我们在这里面提供的可能存在一些设施，就包括一些小的种植园、小的宠物园，还有这个一个小型的就是当地
Division
当地农
rooms
民
to gather together, sculpture
kind of
gardens like that we think fits the general justice, metal,
去
energy, modern vibe.
金这个概念，那么这个概念本身给大家带来一种非常有现代感、非常有未来感的一种感觉，所以我们在这里的设计当中运用了非常多的现代的或者是科技的元素，是其中可以包括的一些设施，我们考虑到可以有美术馆或一个大型的会展空间，也包括一个雕塑公园，还有很多类似于酒吧这样的充满现代特色的一些设施。
The third level, the third neighborhood is water, and that represents kind of a calming, solitude, meandering, a flow, but it's dynamic as well. So we wanted to represent that in the landscape architecture in there, as well as with things such as tea houses where people can stop and relax for a while, but then they can keep moving. There's a 15-floor waterfall. That would be great. And then we'll have fish, we'll have lanterns, also things, different Chinese traditions such as, what's it called, Lantern Festival? Lantern Festival could be in this neighborhood, and there'll be ponds and water, and you have a willow tree to represent what some of the nature and the plants that we have in this neighborhood would look like.
那么我们第3个概念是水，水给人带来一种既安静却又非常灵动的一种感觉，所以我们在这里的景观设计可以考虑到一些类似于垂柳或者是像莲花、荷花这样一些水生植物，然后当然我们会提供非常多的水景在这里面就可以养鱼，给大家提供一种更有生命力的感觉。然后同时这个空间也可以被用来进行一些非常传统的具有中国特色的活动，比如说像我们这里面提到的过中国的灯节，然后可以在这里我们可以建设一些小的茶屋，大家可以在这里品茶。而我们也引用到了中国的一种曲水流觞的概念，就像中国的古人一样，非常风雅的坐在水流边，然后一起饮茶，一起吟诗。我们希望能够在这里给大家提供一些这样的环境。然后我们也提到过，因为我们每一个大的分区，它其实是包括了15个楼层，而且它这个楼层在我们公共区域里面是一个旋转的，但是打通的，所以我们希望能在这里利用这个15层的空间，创造一个15层高的这样一个垂直的瀑布，给大家带来一种非常具有冲击力但是有生命力的感觉。
The next neighborhood is wood, which is representing humanity and nature, and we have a lot of kind of worshiping places on this floor. We have public reading areas and libraries. We envisioned live music happening here, acoustic music, rock climbing as well. A lot of the natural landscape on this floor would be things like bamboo, and that's the tree we have represented over here. We also might have a health clinic on this floor, since this is a tower of 20,000 people. They might get sick sometimes. And also yoga, things like that. Bring you center from nature.
下一个元素是木，木给人带来一种可能是最能结合人与自然的一个概念，所以在这里我们的景观设计当中考虑到了用非常多的像竹子这样的一些所以就是非常典型的一些这样的绿色的植物。然后这里面的设施设计，我们考虑到了首先一些类似于我们希望能给大家提供一些个人的可以沉思的可以进行放松的一些空间。这里我们提到了可以提供一些做瑜伽的空间，或者是让大家读书，或者就是自己一个人进行冥想的这样一些空间。
The top neighborhood in our office space is fire, and it represents passion and energy and propriety. And we have a bird of paradise, bright colors, lots of energy. On this floor, thinking about maybe having a nightclub. There would also be dances. There might be art shows on this floor, ping pong, barbecue gatherings and events, rock and roll. Yes, and lots of dancing and bright colors and energy, and it's surprising and impactful.
那么我们最后一个概念火，它就带来一种非常充满能量的、非常积极向上的、充满热情的这样的一种感觉。所以在这里我们的设施的一些我们对于这一部分分区的一些设施的构想，就包括可以有一些夜店，或者说一些进行体育运动的场所，给大家带来一种非常充满活力的、充满能量的这样的一些感觉。包括其中我们还考虑到火是在世界各国的文化当中，火都是一个将人们聚集在一起进行共同庆祝的这样的一个场所。所以我们考虑到这里可以设置一个公共的集会空间，大家可以在这里利用这个集会的空间，可以进行自己的活动的一些设置。
Okay. So let me wrap that up. That's it. Right? All right. So as you can see, you don't need a microphone. I don't need a microphone. So what we're trying to do here, as you can see, is develop a vocabulary for ourselves, a design vocabulary, a way of bringing some consistency to each of the floors, so that people, as they move through this city, this vertical city, they can know where they are. They can have a sense of arriving in a particular place, just as you do as you move through a horizontal city.
我们就像大家看到，在这个过程当中，我们非常注重我们是在利用这个过程进行一个理念的收集，一些想法的收集，以及我们所有成员在设计语言、设计理念上的一个积累。我们希望能够达到的是，当人们从这个楼的底层到上层一步步移动的过程当中，当他们经过不同的区域，他们会非常明确地了解到这个区域的主题是什么，然后对这个区域产生一种非常强烈的一种认同感和一种就是会希望能给这个来这里经历不同区域的人能够马上形成一种对这个区域特点的一个认识。
And of course, we're not done. This is just a starting point for us. As we thought about these different neighborhoods, we began to think about these sorts of things that this population, in each neighborhood of 4,000 or so people, but also in the building of 20,000 or so, the kinds of things that people might want here. But we still are developing that. We've just begun that process.
这个我们这2天的这个研讨会，其实只是我们这一个大项目的一个起点，因为在这个过程当中，我们做的是一个理念的收集和积累的过程。我们在做的是考虑尽可能多的想到不同的设施、不同的功能，以便用这些功能来满足这栋大楼里面超过2万的这个使用者的一些不同的需求。
And so for us, our next steps will be to take some of these ideas, refine them even further. We have a client, so we want to talk to our client about this as well. So we have a lot of work to do, but here's where we're started. And I want to thank all the people some of them are out in this audience, who came to us and gave us some of these ideas, and we hope we can develop them in a way that does them justice. Thank you.
所以下一步我们要做的就是从我们在这里提到的众多的理念和概念当中选取一些，然后再进行一些进一步的讨论和设计，最终形成一些更加完善的一些想法，将这些想法汇报给我们的客户。然后最后呢，我们希望能够谢谢在这里的大家，尤其是当中的一些专家，在这个过程当中给我们非常多的建议和指导，谢谢大家。
Let's lay it on the floor and people want to look at it.
Okay, so we are laying their poster for the Shanghai Tower on the floor. If people want to take a look before we leave.